just got back from Costco. Hope this is the last time for the month. Unfortunately, I forgot one big thing. Sorry, I have Hannah who just woke up. I forgot one big thing of bacon bits. Take two. We have 4 of those famous $5 rotisserie chickens, and Hannah started fussing again. She must not like those rotisserie chickens. Anyway, this, I don't typically get my meat from Costco, but it was the same price as at Dutchway. Dutchway is the place I go for meat in our area because it is cheaper than anywhere else, even Costco. But this is the same, and I just got a pressure canner, so I'm going to try beef stew in a jar. I'm super excited. And then this is our fully cooked pork sausage, and I will put some prices up because I don't remember. I don't have the receipt, and I'm currently holding Hannah. She's not happy about that. Yes, go ahead. Then I got 4 bags of their chicken chunks. They are so good. They taste just like Chick-fil-A chicken, and everybody likes them. So those are good meals. That will probably be 4 meals. That's about what feeds us. And that's often with the older boys getting seconds of something else. So anyway, that'll be on nights where we have adventures out of the house. So those are there, and they were about $13 each. Then I got heavy whipping cream for $4. I got Pam's spray. It was on sale too for $5. I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch was $5 for 2, or no, I'm sorry, Lucky Charms was $5. I was surprised by that. My kids love cereal. These 2 boxes last us probably 2 mornings. I don't get a whole lot of cereal. This is probably what we'll get for the month. So, but when it's gone, it's gone. And then we do something else for breakfast, and we've got lots of other options here, including our very own chicken eggs. These are our heart cookies that now I cannot not get because I told them I got them because I love them because they're shaped like hearts, and so we get them every time I go to Costco. And those are probably about $8, I want to say. Yeah, Hannah, you think so? These grapes were about $2 a pound. Our BBs had them for 99 cents a pound, and they were pretty good. But we ate them all. And I was there, and I just thought, well, it's not that much more. I got pink salt for canning as well because it doesn't have iodine in it, and I know you're not supposed to can with iodized salt. I have, these are Noah's absolute favorites. They only come around about his birthday, and he likes to get them every birthday. And he had seen these the last time we were at Costco and asked me to pick them up this time. So I got enough for everybody to have 1 cup and a couple left over. I got the cheese for crackers and pepperoni and cheese that we'll do sometimes for lunch for the little ones. And that should last because the big ones don't really eat it. That'll last about 4 or 5 lunches because the little ones don't eat a whole lot. And then I got tortilla shells, 2 packages of 20 for $6. I got the Honest Kids. We like this. This will hopefully last us for 4 weeks each box. Because we don't do a lot of this, it's only for like when we go to Co-op and we eat lunch there. So that's kind of a nice little special surprise in their lunch bag to have a juice box. So there's enough for each kid to have them for 4 weeks. So hopefully that'll get us to 8 weeks of Co-op. And then here is gingerbread decorating kits just for fun. I had seen them online and I thought, oh, that's going to be so fun. And there are 3 per box. So 1 for each child. That will be one of our adventures as well. Then I went a little crazy. This looks a little crazy, but they're $6 for 12 huge croissants, and these freeze beautifully. So I'm gonna make up some sandwiches ahead of time and freeze them. And the added bonus is that you can just let them out and they're not getting like warm and soft and yucky by the middle of the day. So they're perfect for Co-op or when we're out of the house. So I'm gonna, again, make those sandwiches. I think I showed, and I'll link above, the video that I did those in if you're interested, because it's really like I usually wanted to get 2 at a time because I thought, well, I don't want any of them to get moldy, but because they freeze so well, getting 4 at a time is fine. And then I have this pre-made gingerbread house. I don't know about you and your kids, but we always struggle to keep the houses together. By the end of it, it looks like an episode of Nailed It. It does not work very well, so I'm sorry. Hannah's we're at the Campari tomatoes, and that was, I want to say $5. Again, I'll add the prices above. This thing of chapstick was about $10, I think, for about 9 of them. And we are constantly losing chapstick, so I thought, oh, that's a good deal. Then this was 30 pans for $10, and we love those for making food ahead. I'm, in fact, going to be making cookies tonight and transporting them in that pan for the boys' youth group, because they have a youth group fundraiser with baked goods. And these are also for those cookies I love to make, and my mom made them growing up, saltine cracker cookies, which is just crackers and toffee and chocolate, and it's delicious and everybody loves it. And so we're doing that for that fundraiser. And so I got a big thing of brown sugar because we make it all through the Christmas season. So we'll be making it many times. And I got the chocolate chips. The brown sugar was, I want to say, $7, and the chocolate chips were, I think, 10. And that's 7 pounds of chocolate chips. And I guarantee we'll be finished with it by the end of this season. Then I love these Unreal, and everybody else seems to like them too. Chocolate and coconut is a good combination in my book, so we got one of those. I think it was $10.99. Got the tortilla chips because our favorite salsa is at the Costco, so I wanted to have a vehicle to transport it to our mouth with. And then I have coffee. We go through about a bag of that a month, so I just picked up another bag. Those steak strips are great for our drive home from Co-op. Everybody is starving. They're nice, easy protein, and I can pass the bag through the car. I can just throw it in my bag when we're leaving in the morning, and it's super easy to pull out at the end when everybody is very hangry. And then these were about $15 a bag. I had just watched something on Costco how when there is an asterisk, it's because it's going out. So I did not want to miss out on those. We really enjoyed them the last time, and it's a lot less sugar than what they typically have in them. So I was happy about that. They're a nice, easy treat to grab as well. Limes and lemons, I believe the 3 pounds was $5 and the 5 pounds was $5 as well. Of those, again, I will add prices if that's not correct. Brussels sprouts are our favorite. A couple of us in this family, that's our favorite roasted vegetable. So I've got 2 bags. None of us like them frozen though. They get a little too slimy. So I love it when the fresh ones are on sale. And I think that this was about 2 pounds for $5. So 2 of those bags. And then the celery sticks we love. They also really come in handy for the jar salads because they are a nice hard ingredient to act as a barrier between the liquid of the dressing and the things that can kind of wilt. Those are apples from, I believe that's from BB's. I went to BB's earlier this week and we got quite a few really good produce deals. So I'm guessing that their greenhouses are still really producing and they are letting us in on those deals, which I'm not going to complain about. That bag of carrots was $1.59 or something like that. It was pretty cheap for, let me see, it'll say it right there, 6 pounds. 6 pounds of carrots. And I am hoping, like I said, to jar up some beef stew and have that as a nice shelf-stable, easy meal through this crazy season. These for the jar salads, again, although I'm looking at them and I'm a little concerned because they look a little bit brown. Sorry, I'm not able to really touch things because I have Hannah that I'm holding right now. So hopefully the lettuce does well for us. It was only $5 for the amount that's there, so that's pretty good. Oops, sorry. He just wants to be held right now. She wants her mama. Then we got 2 pounds on that. I think it's about 1.5 pounds now that I'm looking at it. It's about 1.5 pounds of peppers for about $4 or $5. Again, I'll update. Then these salad kits, I figured that would be a real easy dinner tonight. as you can see, somebody already decided they wanted to carve into one of the rotisseries. But anyway, just to have rotisserie and salad is a great dinner, and we are not going to complain about that. Here are cucumbers. They are about $5 for the 1.5 pounds as well. I have the salsa, which is our favorite, and that is about $5 per jar. I saw these and I was super excited. We love command hooks. It just makes it easier. Hooks of any kind with all these kids are just great because you can pick something up easily and hang it up, and then it doesn't look as messy. So I like that. Those were $10 for all of them, and there are 20 strips and 16 hooks, which is, I feel like, a really good deal, especially when you look at the grocery store prices. There are 3 of those containers of turkey. I'll show you like that. 3 of those containers of turkey in each pack. And so it works out to be, let's see, it works out to be 14 ounces per pack. So the 3 of them together would be about, let's see, 28 and 14 is 42. So about 42 ounces or about 3 pounds and some odd ounces. I'm not going to be able to do it all in my head. Havarti cheese is one of our favorite cheeses, so that's going to go in those sandwiches. And that's the other nice thing is, like, you can get really quality cheeses. You can get really quality meat at Costco for cheap and get it in bulk, and then you can make the sandwiches ahead of time so that you have really quality sandwiches, and it ends up being a lot cheaper than if you were to just get like the cheapest that Walmart had, which is what we used to do, and nobody ended up liking sandwiches. So I feel like this is a better way to do it. And if you pull it out in the morning, oftentimes it is thawed out by the time you have lunch and you're kind of kicking around in your car or at a different place out in public. So those are for that project as well. And it's a pretty easy project once you set it up. Making sandwiches is kind of an assembly line situation. And so it is one of those things that really just benefits from doing it all at once instead of doing it a bunch of different days, the same thing over and over. And then I got some wrapping paper because we are in need of it. We're coming up on Christmas. And another pack of diapers. I was hoping to work towards some pottying with a certain child and was not able to think about doing that quite yet because he just needs a little extra help. So anyway, I thought, well, we'll just do one more pack and hopefully this will be the last pack. Sorry, I'm still kind of juggling Hannah here. So that is our Costco haul, and hopefully that will do us well. I am also going to be canning the stock from the rotisserie chicken. It makes some really delicious stock, and I'm hoping that will make it easier to kind of go with the theme of the soup sandwich or salad for lunch. That's a crybaby.
And that cries.
It cries. Oh, there it goes.